Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Imagine waking up each morning feeling like the universe is just pouring good fortune into your life. Not just small wins, but those wow moments that feel like they were always meant to be yours. What if I told you that a simple, ancient practice, rooted in Buddhist wisdom, could actually make this your reality? In this video, we're going on a journey to uncover a powerful secret and age-old practice that can help you unlock financial abundance, peace, and fulfillment all year long just by hiding one thing under your bed. Now, before you think this is some kind of magic trick, let's be clear. This is about aligning your energy with the natural flow of abundance and cultivating a mindset of gratitude and openness, key principles in the Buddhist teachings. So many of us, as the new year begins, are busy setting goals, planning our futures. But what if the universe already has a plan to help us achieve our deepest desires? Today, we're diving deep into a lesser-known tradition that suggests placing a specific item beneath your bed can attract unexpected fortune. We're exploring 8 powerful items, each reflecting a different facet of mindfulness, prosperity, and growth, all rooted in the rich wisdom of Buddhist principles. The real magic, though, lies in choosing just one. Are you ready to unlock the secret? Let's explore these powerful items together and discover which one will be your key to abundance in the coming year. Before we dive in, it's important to remember that the Buddhist approach to prosperity isn't about chasing wealth for the sake of it. It's about creating a life of inner peace and meaningful connection, where financial stability supports our well-being and our ability to make a positive impact on the world. The items we'll explore are tools, not magical talismans. They work by helping us focus our intention, cultivate gratitude, and clear away mental blocks that can prevent us from experiencing the fullness of life. With that in mind, let's dive into these 8 choices. Let's start with the humble bay leaf. Now, many cultures see bay leaves as symbols of victory and success, but in the Buddhist context, they remind us of the power of intention. Think about it, a bay leaf is a simple, natural thing that can hold so much energy when infused with our purpose. To use this, find a single bay leaf, and with mindful intention, inscribe your desires onto it. Don't just write, "I want money," be more specific. For example, "I attract opportunities that align with my highest good," or "I am a channel for unlimited wealth." Feel the intention as you write, then place this beneath your bed. The bed, in many traditions, is a space for renewal and contemplation, where your subconscious mind is most receptive. And just as the bay leaf has guided successful people through the centuries, it will quietly hold your intentions as you sleep. There's a great story of a friend of mine. Let's call her Sarah. She was an incredible artist, but always struggled to make ends meet. After incorporating this practice, she not only started attracting more commissions for her art, she also met someone who helped her open a gallery, something she'd always dreamt of. This experience taught her to realize that abundance wasn't just about money, it was about the flow of opportunities and finding inner peace. Next, we have green aventurine, a stone traditionally associated with luck and abundance. In Buddhism, it reminds us of the inherent goodness in our heart. Its vibrant green energy symbolizes growth and renewal, key to creating a life of prosperity. It's believed to open the heart chakra, allowing us to both receive and create abundance. The thing about a stone like aventurine is, it's a reminder of the grounding power that comes with nature, that inherent connection to something greater. Place it under your bed, knowing it's working to clear any negative energies, allowing abundance to flow more freely. But this isn't about passively hoping for luck. This is about grounding our intention. Years ago, a young man named David was struggling with debt. He started meditating with green aventurine, placing it under his bed and focusing on his intentions. Within months, He received a promotion and even a side business idea. What is the key here? David didn't just wish. He took concrete actions to move towards his goals. The aventuring, instead, helped clarify his intentions and maintain faith. Now, let's talk about words. Our words are incredibly powerful. They shape our beliefs, and our beliefs shape our reality. This ties into the core of Buddhist philosophy that your mind creates your experience, the famous saying, "We are what we think." This practice is about harnessing that power. Write down an affirmation that resonates with your deepest desire for abundance. Perhaps, "I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities," or "Abundance is flowing into my life now." Place this affirmation under your bed, and each night, as you drift off to sleep, your subconscious mind will absorb this positive energy. Just think, if the brain is a muscle, we are working it out every day by repeating the thoughts in our head. Let's take control and repeat ones that benefit our well-being. It's about actively programming your mind for success. This isn't just positive thinking. It's a conscious act of aligning with the abundance that is already within you, according to Buddha's law of attraction. I once met a woman, Maria, who, for years, felt a sense of financial scarcity. She had this constant anxiety around not having enough. She started this practice and started writing down not just what she wanted to have, but who she wanted to be. By focusing her thoughts on abundance, she found her perspective shifted, and as a result started manifesting opportunities she never thought possible. Next up, the clear quartz crystal. This is considered one of the most versatile and powerful crystals, known for its ability to amplify energy and intention. It's the ultimate amplifier, amplifying anything you want to put your energy behind. This crystal clears away negativity and aligns you with the highest vibrations. It's kind of like a conduit. By placing this crystal under your bed, you're amplifying your intention for abundance while you sleep. But again, we don't just rely on the crystal. Take a moment before bed to hold it and focus on what you want to manifest. Feel the clarity and confidence it provides. A friend of mine, Tom, was struggling with creative blocks in his business. He began sleeping with a quartz crystal and said it's like his mind opened up to new ideas and paths he'd never considered before. Now, let's talk about the warming, spicy magic of cinnamon. In many spiritual traditions, cinnamon is associated with wealth and good fortune. But in the Buddhist context, it represents the sweetness of life and gratitude for the abundance we already have. It's about recognizing the inherent beauty and joy that surrounds us. Place a cinnamon stick under your bed and imagine its warmth filling you with positive energy and joy. It's not just about the potential for material wealth. It's also about attracting experiences that bring you true happiness and satisfaction. I remember a woman. She had experienced a lot of pain in her life, a lot of financial issues too. When she first started this practice, she was amazed at the positive flow of people coming into her life and the opportunities to help others and feel joy in the process. Now, let's explore the power of symbols. A coin, especially a gold or silver one, is a powerful symbol of wealth. But in the Buddhist context, it represents the constant flow of resources and the cyclical nature of abundance. It reminds us that when we're open to receiving, we're also open to giving, and that everything moves in cycles. Wrapping the coin in red cloth adds an extra layer of energy. Red is considered an auspicious color, associated with luck, vitality, and excitement. Place it under your bed, visualizing money flowing freely into your life. There's a wonderful story of a woman named Emily who came from a very poor background, and when she was gifted a single coin and wrapped it in red, she told me how much it had changed her energy. She went from feeling helpless to feeling gratitude and excitement. And lastly, we have a pouch of rice grains, a humble but incredibly powerful symbol of abundance. In many Buddhist teachings, rice represents prosperity, nourishment, and the continuous flow of good fortune. In the Buddha's time, rice would be the thing people were so grateful for. It reminds us to always give thanks. Placing a small pouch of rice under your bed invites not just financial abundance, but also a sense of stability, nurturing, and growth. It reminds us of the patient cultivation required to grow a life of abundance. We're planting seeds for the future, both literally and symbolically. This practice is a lesson in patience and the power of persistence. For our final item, we introduce something that encapsulates balance, and that's the crystal pyramid. Now, the pyramid isn't traditionally Buddhist, however. The principles behind its design, a balance of energy, a solid base, and a coming to a point, is very much in line with Buddhist teachings. We use it to amplify the energy of other items, and it reminds us that energy flows in all directions. Place the pyramid by your chosen item for balance and manifestation. A student of mine, he started using the crystal pyramid and immediately saw a change in the balance of his life. He said the crystal reminds him daily to focus on what he has and what he can do. Now remember, the power of these items isn't about magic, but about the intention you bring to each practice. It's about cultivating gratitude and aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance. The choice of what to place under your bed is deeply personal, so follow your intuition. Choose the item that most resonates with you and put your intention into it. This practice invites you to become an active participant in shaping your own reality, to consciously create the life you desire, guided by the wisdom of Buddhist principles. It's not about instant wealth. It's about sustainable abundance and inner peace. As we wrap up, I want to encourage you to take a moment and reflect on what true abundance means to you. Is it just about money? Or is it about peace of mind, meaningful relationships, and the ability to make a positive impact on the world? Let's redefine what prosperity means to us. Let's live in the world consciously, with gratitude and intention. As Buddha once said, it is only the mind that creates our world. The journey of seeking abundance, as understood in the Buddhist tradition, isn't merely about attracting material wealth. It's a holistic path towards realizing the interconnectedness of all things and aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life's inherent richness. The items we've explored are not talismans in themselves, but rather tools that facilitate this alignment. Each acts as a tangible reminder, a physical touchpoint that helps us maintain focus on our intentions, while reminding us that wealth manifests in many forms, far beyond just money. Let's delve deeper into why these practices have the power they do, viewed through the lens of Buddhist teachings. The concept of intention, citan, in Pali, is foundational to Buddhist practice. It's the mental energy that directs our actions, and it's what gives our words and deeds their karmic weight. When we inscribe a desire onto a bay leaf, we're not just writing words, we're infusing that desire with our intention. The very act of choosing specific words to represent our aspirations, and then carefully placing the leaf under our bed, demonstrates our commitment to that intent and opens up space for it to manifest. Similarly, the green aventurine stone, with its vibrant hue and heart-centered energy, acts as a constant reminder of the love and compassion that exist within us. In Buddhism, metta, or loving kindness, is not just an emotion, but a practice, a skill that cultivates an open heart, drawing in supportive energies and opportunities. When we're living with a sense of fear, worry, and self-doubt, the heart space is closed and we become disconnected from abundance. The green aventurine gently nudges us to shift our perspective. The affirmation practice draws on the Buddhist understanding of the power of mind. Our thoughts create our reality, as the Buddha emphasized time and time again. Our thoughts and feelings shape the world around us, because we see the world through those lenses. By writing down an affirmation that reflects our desires, we are planting seeds in our subconscious mind. Those seeds that we plant will grow over time. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a practice that involves repetition and consistent reinforcement, thereby restructuring our beliefs. Clear quartz, as we mentioned, is known as the master amplifier. In Buddhist thought, we can think of it as a tool for amplifying our focus and our vipassana, or insight. Its clarity is a reminder of the clarity that exists within our own minds when we cut away from confusion and illusion. By placing it under our bed, we allow it to work alongside our dreams and therefore bring greater clarity to our waking lives. Cinnamon is no mere spice. It's a symbol of joy and warmth. In Buddhism, we're not encouraged to turn away from pleasure. Rather, it's about finding a balance. Cinnamon, in a way, represents a celebration of life's pleasures. When we place it under our bed, we're not only inviting material wealth, but inviting more joy and gratitude into our life. This invites us to cultivate mudita, or sympathetic joy, which aligns us more closely to our innate happiness. The gold or silver coin, wrapped in red, takes us back to the concept of the cyclical nature of all things. In the Buddhist understanding of impermanence, nothing remains the same. Everything changes, ebbs and flows, rises and falls. By placing a coin under our bed, wrapped in red for good fortune, we're not clinging to the idea of static wealth, but recognizing that when we're open to receiving, we can then give freely and create abundance that benefits us and others. The rice grains, often humble and overlooked, are a symbol of patience and abundance. In Buddhist practice, we're reminded to live with awareness and appreciation. The rice represents not just material prosperity, but the ability to create long-lasting growth in all areas of our lives. It reminds us of the slow and steady process of cultivation that is required to create a full life. Finally, the crystal pyramid, a symbol of balance and harmony, reminds us that abundance is not just about accumulation. It's about a balanced flow of energy in all directions. The solid foundation represents grounding and stability, while the apex encourages us to focus our intention towards something greater. The pyramid as a whole invites us to consider our lives in a more holistic manner and appreciate that everything is connected. Beyond the physical placement of these items under our bed, there's an essential element that is crucial to these practices: mindfulness. As we begin these practices, we become more mindful of the power that the mind holds. Mindfulness is the practice of observing our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. When we become more mindful of our inner world, we can then make conscious choices and shift away from negative thinking patterns and self-limiting beliefs. The journey to financial well-being, from a Buddhist perspective, is interwoven with the journey of personal development. It's about healing past traumas, releasing limiting beliefs, and cultivating a deep sense of self-worth. These practices are tools that help us become more conscious and clear about who we are and what we want to achieve. By becoming more conscious of our own thoughts and beliefs, we also become aware of our impact on others, and we are led to more compassionate choices. We must also understand that the law of karma, in its simplest form, is that what you give, you get back. This means that how we use our resources is just as important as how we acquire them. Wealth, as seen in the Buddhist tradition, should be used for the benefit of all. It encourages us to live ethically and responsibly, using our resources wisely and contributing to the well-being of others. As we become more grateful and generous, we create a cycle of positivity that perpetuates abundance. The practice of mindfulness and intention should also extend to our daily choices. Are we spending money on things that provide genuine happiness and contentment, or are we trying to fill a void with material possessions? Are we seeking wealth with a calm and positive mindset, or with a sense of desperation and anxiety? By making conscious choices, we can align with a healthier, more balanced version of prosperity. This is the essence of what Buddhist teachings on abundance are about. It is not about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about changing our approach to life, our way of thinking, and our way of being. It's about aligning ourselves with the universe's inherent goodness and creating a life that is both meaningful and prosperous. The practice of placing these items under our bed are small, consistent steps that lead to big results in all areas of our lives. The journey towards abundance is a gradual process. There will be times of challenge and uncertainty, moments when you question whether these practices are working. These are all just opportunities for learning and growth. The key is to remain patient and persistent, to maintain faith in your journey, and to remember that true abundance arises from within. It is important to approach these practices with openness and flexibility. There is no right or wrong way to do it. What works for one person may not work for another. Therefore, it is important to be receptive to your own intuition and to adapt these practices to your own specific needs and circumstances. The beauty of these practices is that they empower you to take control, to actively shape your own future, and to become a conscious creator of your own life. The true magic is not in the items themselves, but in the transformation that occurs within you as you practice with intention and cultivate a sense of gratitude, compassion, and mindful awareness. This is the path to true and lasting abundance, one that will not only enrich your bank account, but your heart and your soul. So, as you choose your item and place it beneath your bed, embark on this journey with a sense of hope and joyful anticipation, and allow the universe to guide you towards a life of abundance and fulfillment.